All right, so the new pet, which there's 3 of them in here, are Hey, Stephanie from Tye-Dyed. Welcome to our channel. Today we're going to set up a enclosure for some of my new pets, which are super exciting. You'll see them in a little bit, but I'm not going to tell you what they are just yet. So these guys are a very humid species, about 90% humidity, so I'm going to use an acrylic tank that's going to help hold the humidity in with them. And then just some peat moss that I'm going to actually wet down before I put it in the tank. Peat moss is like so water repellent. I feel like it takes forever to get wet. Even like once I start mixing it, I feel like it's still dry except for this very top layer. Watch. It's like so dry. The water just doesn't like soak through.
From here, at first it looked like a brownie. A brownie tray.
Making brownies today. This is brownie mix. Isn't this how you mix your brownies, with your hands? All right, so I think we have this soil pretty wet. It's clumped together, but it's not like dripping wet. I don't want like excess moisture to cause any like scale rotting or anything like that happening. So I'm going to fill this up. We're going to fill it probably about halfway or so. We'll see once I get it in there. I think that's probably a good depth of soil there. We're going to add some cork bark pieces. I'm not quite sure what I want cork-wise, so we're going to try a few out, see what looks like it's going to work. I want to make sure there's enough hiding spots for them. And then just some little pieces for decoration. They got to decorate their house. But we got to make sure we have room for their food and their water in there also. So this little itty piece we just won't use. So we got some cork bark in there. It's got some hiding spots. I think that works. And then I'm going to add some leaf litter in there, which we sell this leaf litter, but just kind of some ground coverage for 1, but for 2, this species will like to eat this leaf litter. As it breaks down, they will feed on that also. So it's decoration and food. Win-win. So we got leaf litter, we got their substrate, and then I will grab some food and put that in there, but these guys are pretty simple, so they don't need a lot. These guys ideally room temperature for us, which is like 78 to 80 degrees here, so I don't need to add any type like additional heat or a light or under tank heating, nothing like that for them, since it'll be super warm. But I can show you guys now what's going to move into this home. All right, so the new pet, which there's 3 of them in here, are my new Vietnamese rainbow millipedes. So I have 1 male and 2 females. I'll tell you which one my male is. I also need names, so if you guys think of a name, tell me a name. So this is the male, and then these are the 2 females. I think it's cute. They have like this little like horn like thing on their like butt. Maybe it's like to confuse animals on what's like, they must be thirsty. So this bigger one was just down here. I have moisture on my hands. Like this one right here is trying to drink the moisture off my hand right now. Oh. Yeah, he's like pinching my skin, trying to get the moisture. They must be thirsty. Okay. So we're gonna put them in here, and then I'll spray them down to get them a drink, and then give them food. So these guys basically like to eat decaying, leaf matter, decaying wood, and then they do eat fruits and vegetables. So they do not really protein in their diet. And these guys are only gonna get about 4 inches long, so the one female and the one male still have quite a bit more growing to do. The other female, she's almost full grown, so she's not gonna get too much bigger. Then we do have these guys in our store for sale, so they are available if you want one also. And then we do have some fun acrylic tanks that we can show you to set them up, unless you need to add a heat, obviously, then you wouldn't want to do that. And then you want to use a glass tank for them. But I have a lid somewhere. Do you know where my lid went? Ah, lid. So, slide the lid on, and there they are.